Here we are today in Proverbs chapter 19. As we're looking here at the text, it says, desire without knowledge. Without knowledge, it's not good. It's going to cause problems when you have ambitious about something and you want to accomplish something, but you don't know how to do it. It's not going to go well for you. But it says here, it talks about haste. When you're hasty, you're going to miss the way, that you can just run into something without thinking through the decision. Jesus would say in the Gospels, if you're going to build a house, you need to consider the cost. If you're going to war, consider the cost. You're able to win it. Here, Solomon is telling us the same thing. You have this desire to do something, but if you don't have the knowledge, it's not good, because haste, you're going to miss the mark. Haste makes waste. You hear people say from time to time. And then let's look at 6, verse 6 of 19. It says, many seek the favor of a generous man. So here we are. We're looking at these generous man. It says, everyone is a friend to the person who gives gifts. That it is truly better to give than to receive. That when you're generous to other people, you will reap what you sow. So Solomon is encouraging us to be generous. And a person, because a person who gives gifts has a lot of friends. And then 9 tells us that a false witness doesn't go unpunished. He's pointing us here to a very common issue that we see in Proverbs, the issue of integrity and honesty and truthfulness. We would say, what tangled webs we weave when we first practice to deceive. Would be a modern day maybe proverb. Verse 13, a foolish son will ruin his father, and a wife's quarreling is like a dripping rain. Here, Solomon is warning his son, hey, listen, don't be foolish. You're going to ruin everything that's been built up, not only by me, but by Grandpa David and all these others that have gone before us. And also, be careful who you marry. Don't marry someone who's quarrelsome, because it just doesn't stop. It's aggravating. It's nagging. You don't want that. Verse 14, house and wealth are inherited from fathers, but a prudent wife is from the Lord. Again, just piggybacking on verse 13, that what you're looking for, again, there's this wealth that comes from a father's wisdom, but also it's just as important who you choose as a wife. You want someone who's prudent. Prudent in the Proverbs means someone who's wise, who's thoughtful, who gives consideration before they take a step. Verse 25, it says, if you strike a scoffer, and the simple learn prudence. So here, these aren't the same person. We have a scoffer in Proverbs, and we have the simple. The simple is someone who acknowledges they don't know everything. They're honest. There's humility in them, and they learn prudence. But a scoffer, man, they're never going to get it. If you reprove a man of understanding, again, this is the simple, he will gain knowledge. That is what we're looking for, that we want to be people understanding and growing our knowledge.